I talk to you for a second?
Yes, of course.
What's going on out here?
It looks as though they're getting ready for a vigil. I think it's going to be a vigil for the people of Gaza. I think that they're going to try to do their best to let the people of Houston know what's happening in Gaza.
Yeah, it does seem to be a problem about information getting out there, doesn't it? You think this is a real good way to be able to inform people as to what the plight of the Palestinians in Gaza is?
I think it's one way. I think we need to do everything that we can. We need to speak out. We need to be interviewed. We need to write letters to the editor. We need to call our representatives. We need to say how outraged we are that we Americans are paying for this.
So what are you outraged about?
Every munition that they have found in Gaza is stamped "Made in America." We pay for this genocide. We underwrite the genocide. We allow Israel to get away with it. And it's our responsibility to stop it.
So that brings up another good point, is what do you think this is all about? Is it about Hamas? Is it about the rockets? Is it about Palestine? What is this about?
This is about 4.3 trillion cubic feet of natural gas that lies under the waters of Gaza. The largest natural gas field in the Eastern Mediterranean belongs to Gaza. It is enough to make Gaza a mini Singapore. Israel's busy stealing it. Israel is busy siphoning off the natural gas. This is always about resources. It's never about religion. It's never about politics. It's always about theft.
Wow, that's pretty explosive information. I mean, that.
Go Google it.
Okay, I have seen this, and I read it, and I actually passed it out. But for this little tape here, I think it's important to get it on tape and put it out there. And I think this is a viable way of getting it out there.
I do too.
Yeah, and you're right. It is about resources, but it seems like the message is lost in the media when the media is controlled by these people that are interested in getting those resources. So how do we go about overcoming the blockade that's on the message?
We do what Israel does, and that's find the points that we can concentrate on, repeat them over and over again, try to get our point of view across. For example, Israel finally admitted, Mark Rega finally admitted last week that Israel broke the ceasefire and not Hamas. I firmly believe it's because all of us collectively were outraged. We wrote, we called, we said to our representatives, how dare you do this? I called Mark Rega up, probably at least 6 times last week. I have his cell phone number, and said, how dare you say that this was a ceasefire break by Hamas when it was you who did it? Finally, I think that they figured out that it probably wasn't a good idea to keep lying, so Israel finally admitted it. We can make a difference.
So there is a way to hold them accountable.
I don't know if we can hold them accountable, but we can definitely get the truth out.
Right, because I guess if enough people are able to call and make our voices heard, then they will respond. But it's unfortunate that so many people have to die before we can actually get them to stop killing.
But you have to realize that we killed them. We Americans killed them. It's our money that's killing them. There are more than 300 children that they have found so far, 44 under the ages of 5. We killed those people. We Americans have to be held accountable, along with Israel. If we stop the spigot, Israel can't do it anymore. And that's one of the reasons I do this, because as an American, it's my responsibility. We have the blood on our hands just as much as Israel does, and we need to start saying that, and we need to start taking steps to say to the next administration, this is not going to be done with our money and in our name.
Thank you. Thanks for coming out and supporting the Palestinians. Thank you.